Local congressional delegation, governor, General Assembly, City Council of Hampton, community leaders, and local historians, President Barack Obama proclaimed Fort Monroe as a national monument. And today, this historic fortress is now part of the National Park Service system. This month, we also commemorate the centennial of the National Park Service, so I'd like to officially welcome Fort Monroe National Monument's new superintendent, Terry Brown, to Virginia. President Obama was unable to join us today, but he sent a letter which I'd like to read. The White House. It was on the shores of Old Point Comfort where the first Africans arrived in the New World after being taken from their homelands. 2 centuries later, as the strain of slavery marred our history, the hands of their descendants built the walls of Fort Monroe. When our union was nearly torn asunder, some 4 decades later, by the very institution that oppressed black men, women, and children, Fort Monroe became a sanctuary to the people who toiled to construct it. Today we reflect on the journey of our nation that our nation has taken since the triumphant forces of liberty and equality defeated the notion that our country could exist half slave and half free. We still have a long way to go until all of our people, no matter who they are, where they come from, or what color their skin is, are treated with the dignity and respect they deserve. Monuments like Fort Monroe carry the lessons of our past, reminding us that we are not a people defined by our mistakes, and that with each successive generation we can remake our nation to more closely align with our highest ideals. As you officially launch the 2019 commemoration events, I commend the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Fort Monroe Authority, the City of Hampton, and the National Park Service for all they have done to preserve these historic sites. Your stewardship builds on the long arc of progress that has always guided our country toward greater freedom and equality. As you gather where slaves were first shackled and where fugitive slaves were first freed, you have my best regards for a meaningful event. Signed, Barack Obama.